Welcome, deep divers. Ever think about those historical figures who just embody resilience, like a true lion's cub?
Yeah, some lives, they become more than history, don't they? They turn into legends.
Exactly,
Yeah.
especially when they're forged against, well, just overwhelming odds and even betrayal from within. Today, we're diving into one such life, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, Shivaji Maharaj's son.
A truly fascinating figure.
We're going to explore his journey, one marked by incredible bravery, resolve, and just an unyielding spirit.
And our guide for this is lay down.
Right, Chhava. The valor saga of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. It paints such a vivid picture, doesn't it?
It really does. A powerful narrative.
So our mission really is to unpack the big takeaways from this account. We'll look at how Sambhaji Maharaj handled, intense political games.
Yeah, the intrigue was constant.
Constant military threats from, everyone.
Mughals, Portuguese, several major powers.
And even deep personal betrayals. He really stands as this symbol of sacrifice, doesn't he? For his kingdom, in Swarajya.
That dream of self-rule.
And his own self-respect. We're going to find out what it truly meant to be the Chhava, the lion's cub.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really keen to get into the surprising details, the story of this warrior king, born May 14th, 1657 on Purandar Fort.
And tragedy struck early.
Yeah, losing his mother, Saibai, so young. He was raised by his grandmother, Jijasaheb.
Which was crucial, wasn't it? That upbringing under Jijasaheb.
Absolutely. From a super young age, he's absorbing discipline, studies, the art of diplomacy needed for war. It's amazing how early his training started.
And it wasn't just battlefield training. Jijasaheb instilled that strategic mind, the mental toughness he'd need. Think about it, he's facing the Mughals, Portuguese, English, Dutch.
All at once.
All at once. And crucially, dealing with betrayals from inside his own family. His stepmother, Soyaraba.
And courtiers like Anaji Dado, right, someone trusted.
Exactly. They were actively trying to put his younger half-brother, Rasharam, on the throne.
So even when he was maybe imprisoned or sent away, his resolve didn't break.
Not at all. The source suggests it was fueled, constantly fueled by his father's vision, Swarajya, and a deep love for his people. That kept him going.
That internal fire must have been immense. To understand him, we really need to grasp those early years. The source highlights his birth on Purandar Fort, then the loss of Saibai.
Yeah, it paints this picture of a childhood without his mother, but under the very watchful, very wise eye of Jijasaheb.
You can almost feel that weight, that unique mix of love and expectation from her.
Definitely. And the narrative stresses that even as a kid, he was right in the thick of royal politics, court intrigue, the constant shadow of war.
He wasn't just watching, he was learning.
Internalizing it all. The source puts it beautifully, something like, to be an invincible warrior, you need discipline, study, diplomacy, just as much as a battlefield.
So it's about the mind as much as the sword.
Absolutely. Critical thinking, planning, leadership skills, he started honing really early. And that foundation is key to understanding his reign later on.
But as you mentioned, the challenges weren't just external enemies. The court itself was, hostile.
A real hotbed.
His stepmother, Soyabai, and figures like Anaji Dado actively plotting against him. How did he cope with that? Betrayal from that close.
That's a huge question, isn't it? How do you stay focused on the kingdom when your own family is working against you?
Right.
The text shows he was, sometimes jailed or sent away. But the Chhava, the cub, wasn't passive. His determination, it seems, came from that bigger picture.
His father's dream?
His father's dream of Swarajya and his connection to the people he was fighting for. That conviction, that sense of purpose, became his defense against all the scheming. It really shows how belief can overcome personal attacks.
Okay, so fast forward. Internal struggles, external pressures.
Yeah.
Then 1681 comes. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj passes away.
The pivotal moment.
And Sambhaji Maharaj takes the throne. But it sounds like it was anything but smooth. Swarajya was surrounded.
Completely. Threats from every direction, Mughals, Portuguese, English, Dutch, plus that internal betrayal was still simmering.
How did he even begin to manage all that at once? Did the source give insight into his strategy?
He just refused to give in. What's striking in the account is his leadership style. He wasn't remote.
No.
No, he was apparently always right there, front lines, sword out, on horseback, shouting, Har Har Mahadev with his soldiers.
Wow, leading from the absolute front.
Exactly. That kind of fearless, hands-on approach really inspired his troops. It's a powerful image of leadership in crisis.
And that leads us to maybe the biggest confrontation, Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor himself.
Yeah, the source makes a point that Aurangzeb came south specifically to crush Sambhaji Maharaj.
That's huge. The emperor dedicating himself personally. It shows what a threat Sambhaji was perceived to be.
It was a massive undertaking for the Mughals. Aurangzeb brought the full might of the empire. But for 8 years.
Yeah.
8 long years.
8 years against Aurangzeb's full focus.
Yes. Sambhaji used this incredible mix: guerrilla tactics, smart fort defense, quick counterattacks. He just kept Aurangzeb off balance.
So not necessarily big-pitched battles.
Less of that. More of a masterclass in delay, attrition, draining Mughal resources and morale. The Chhava became this relentless problem for Aurangzeb's army.
But eventually.
Eventually, yes, as the account details. In 1689, near Sangameshwar, betrayal again, he was captured.
And not alone, right? His friend Kavi Kailash was with him.
Yes, his loyal companion and poet, captured alongside him. A truly tragic end to that long resistance.
That element of betrayal is just heartbreaking. And what followed?
Yeah.
The source describes horrific torture.
It's harrowing. This is where the story really hits its peak, showing his character's depth. Aurangzeb apparently offered him a deal.
Convert to Islam.
Convert, likely save his life, maybe even gain some position. But Sambhaji's response, as per the source, was unwavering.
What did he say?
Something to the effect of, "For Hindavi Swarajya, I'd rather die than abandon my dharma, my faith."
Even under torture.
Even then. It wasn't just about religion and isolation. It was tied to his identity, his people's dream, the kingdom's self-respect. It's a profound example of conviction overriding pain and fear.
And so, on March 11th, 1689,
At Tulipur, where the Bhima and Indrayani rivers meet, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was executed. The source is clear. It wasn't just death. It was a profound martyrdom, a sacrifice for Swarajya and for his principles.
an unbelievable story. Sacrifice, conviction. Wow. And as we wrap up, the source gives us this really powerful closing thought. It says, crisis sa kulpat, made us up with the stubborn child, the plot, the town, and the Topatan, and
Which translates roughly to so.
no matter how big the crisis, never abandon truth and courage. Because if you take the Chhava oath, victory is certain. That's quite a message.
It really is. And it makes you think, doesn't it? What does it mean to embody that Chhava spirit today in our own lives? How can his story maybe inspire you, the listener, when you face your own Aurangzebs? Personal struggles, work challenges, difficult choices.
Especially when facing tough odds or even...
Exactly. Think about his steadfastness, refusing to convert even under torture. How does that resonate with standing firm on your own principles today?
It's a really powerful thought to leave people with in a world that's frankly full of noise and challenges.
And information overload.
Yeah. Reflecting on sacrifice, resilience, truth. Stories like Sambhaji Maharaj's, they offer real guidance, don't they?
Absolutely. It's more than just history. It's a timeless lesson in courage.
The power of conviction. Incredible.